So here's my little video all about making this wonderful autumn display, this lunacy display. And this little window box is something I made years ago. It's got a little bit of driftwood on the front of it. So I decided to cover the windowsill in the sitting room that faces north with hessian. I had 3 little hessian sacks. And I got some physalis from a friend of mine. And I put the little bird's nest, the little blackbird's nest filled with hazelnuts there. I then went out to the barn. I was looking for some wood, something woody to put on this display. So I was just beginning to kind of build it in my imagination. So I brought in some wood and I put the physalis along the top of it and some clematis as well. Then my little grandson came round and we went for a walk down through the woodland with the basket and collected all kinds of things to add to this display. He was really excited about it. So it's lovely to include a child in this. So we gathered mushrooms and leaves. We gathered berries. We talked a lot about the autumn and how things changed. And we walked through the woodland. It was raining, then it was sunshine. Just a beautiful afternoon, very mixed, typical autumn. We collected all these beautiful leaves. Some of the leaves are still quite green, they're beginning to fall. But it's very beautiful. You know, when you go out through the woodland, you notice things. When you're looking to create something from nature, you're looking, you're observing. As we came back up the driveway towards the cottage, the sky was quite blue. It was almost like summer, but with that lovely lunacy autumn chill in the air. Just another 2 days until the beginning of October. It's amazing, really. Time has gone by so quickly. So it's good to mark the seasons. And we stopped and we looked at the way the sun was shining through all the flowers and the plants and the dead heads. This is just at the front of the cottage in the little rustic beds. And then my grandson pointed out this mushroom. He said, "Oh, look, you've got a big mushroom there." I said, "Yeah, that's one that someone made for me." And then these are the berries growing either side of the front door on the cotoneaster. So we were eager to get inside and decorate this window ledge. And so we began. We put up apples and seed heads and leaves and mossy sticks. We added mushrooms from our foraging. We were pretty happy at this point. I got 2 pumpkins from my friend Claire on Sunday, so we added those. You can see the sun was shining brilliantly outside. And then I took some photographs of my grandson in front of this so we could share them. There's the hazelnuts collected from my woodland and put into the little nest. That was in the porch for a while. Then there's some sedum there, Autumn Spectabilis, and all different kinds of little berries and seed heads. It's so beautiful. I mean, each one is a work of art in itself, but when you put them together, you can make pictures. You see all the different little mushrooms there, and pine cones. Now, of course, as the days and weeks roll on through autumn towards Samhain, we'll add more little bits, little things that we find, beautiful little pieces of nature. It's a lovely thing to do, and it's free. Imagine something so beautiful is free. Just gorgeous. Can't stop looking at it. Just makes you feel warm inside, you know. The season of mists and mellow fruitfulness. Just so beautiful. So very, very beautiful. I often have conflicting views about the seasons, you know, which is my favourite season. But I think because my birthday is in October, it has to be the autumn. I'm looking forward to making apple pie and apple crumble. Apple crumble, yeah. Oh, you know, I could just eat some apple crumble. I shouldn't talk about these things, and then I wouldn't be tempted by them. But I think I jolly well deserve to make myself an apple crumble. I'll put lots of oats into it. It's good for the heart, good for the cholesterol. Doesn't that look lovely? A great comfort in these times. A great comfort. Built in a cottage when I first saw it. And this is the view from the cottage, from the road up to the cottage. And this is the view from the cottage down towards the road.